welcome back to the Dev Masters YouTube channel. So this is still the Vercel Hosting Platform Series, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can host a simple React project on Vercel. So in the previous video I showed you guys how you can host a Next.js project on Vercel. So in this one we're going to be focusing on React. So as you can see, this is a very simple basic React application. It's a notepad which I'm working on. So running the server, this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm still working on it, but it's going to have give users ability to add notes, like normal functionalities of Notepad. You click on this button right here, it takes you to this text editor. This, and if I'm not mistaken, an MD text editor. Then you can type it in, then you can preview what you typed, or you can edit it again, like let me try and do something else. This is a Dev King. So make it slanted and preview it, as you can see. So this is where I've reached, and this is for selecting the specific category that you want to save it in. I'm still working on it, but this is not even the main part of this video. So let me go back. So the first thing that you have to do, if you've been following this series, you will know you need to go to your GitHub. Like I said, you can use different platforms, but I prefer using GitHub. So you create a new repository on your GitHub, give it a name. Let me call mine React Notepad. Is this a good enough? No, let me just call it Notepad. JavaScript. Uh, say that because I don't know what I will use for the backend yet. If I'm going to be using Node.js or I'm going to be using Django, so let me just give it Notepad. Let me just name it Notepad. Notepad app. Okay. You can leave all of this empty. This is for adding a description for the project. Public, anyone can view it. Private, only you and those who you invite as collaborators. So let me just create the repository now. Okay, the repository has been created. First thing that I need to do is initialize an empty GitHub repository locally. You can do that using git init. And add add your files for it to be tracked by Git. You can do that using git add space dots, that space full stop, like this. See, it's tracking all your files. Okay, that's done. Next thing to do now, just you don't copy this. This is for adding a specific file to Git. So that if we use git add because we wanted to add everything. So copy all of this, come back to your terminal, paste it in, and press enter. It's going to commit all your files and then push them to GitHub. So as you can see, if I refresh this page now, I'm going to have, okay, you can see these are my project files. So to push this to Git Vercel, all I need to do is come to my Vercel dashboard, click on add new projects. Like I showed in the previous video, it's going to be listing all the projects in your GitHub repository by the latest one. In case you don't see, because it only shows the latest 1 2 3 4 5, it only shows the latest 5. So let me confirm. All right, shows the latest 5, but if the repository you're looking for is not here, you can simply search it right here. So click on import. As you can see, it has already detected that it's a React framework, meaning that you don't need to do any other special configuration. Like I showed you in an earlier video, in case you have environment variables for your project, you can add them right here. If you don't know how that is done, I will leave a link down in the description, or you can check a previous video in the series. I explained how you can add environment variables on Vercel there. So next thing is to click on deploy. It's going to build your projects. It's going to take a few seconds. And see, okay, still working. Okay, as a list. I need to have to update a couple of things. This project, when I started it, I think it was back when React was at version 17. I'm not mistaken. React is at 18 right now. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade almost all the packages. Okay, as you can see, congratulations, it has been deployed successfully. Let's see. Continue to dashboard. Okay, let me open it and see. Everything is working fine. Okay, I think there's an issue. It's not showing anything. Let me see. Use effect is not a function. Use effect is not a function. Huh. Okay, so our project has deployed successfully, but it has a couple of errors. So I'm going to pause this video while I try to debug it. Don't worry, I will explain the cause of the error. Alright then guys, we're back. So I found the reason, the cause for the issue why it was not working earlier. So as you can see, this is my app.js. So I made a mistake. Let me undo. Okay, as you can see, this was what was here before. I was importing use effects from this right here. So that was what was causing that error. So all I just had to do was change it to importing use effect from React. Then I pushed again, and that was it. If you remember, look at the error right here. That's what it was saying. Use effect is not a function. Use effect is not a function. So after I did that and I pushed, so if I refresh the page right now, everything should be working fine. Yeah, as you can see, project has been deployed successfully, and you can share this link with anyone. They'll be able to access your websites. So wow, this is awesome. MD editor is really good. I'm mostly used to CK editor on Django, so I'm just trying this out to see how well it works, and so far it hasn't disappointed. So that's all for this video. In case this video has helped you in any way, do ensure to give a like and also subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with our latest products, or sorry, the latest videos that I release on my channel. And thank you once again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.